services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Welcome back to the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings. Neil Rule in for Mark Champion. Rick Mahorn, my broadcast partner. And that timeout break was brought to you by Kia.
You're my broadcast partner.
An official vehicle partner of the Detroit Pistons. Rick Mahorn in that rare holiday form.
Yeah, I'm always here. You're just a fill-in.
Absolutely. Happy to be filling in with you, though.
I don't like to. I mean, we had enough of this in our past. We don't need it
anymore. Pistons don't need any more Reggie Jackson here tonight. He's got a 10 spot already. Perfect 3 of 3 from the floor. Very balanced attack for the Detroit Pistons on the other side.
The turnovers, 3 turnovers for 5 points. That's been one of the things the Pistons have been having trouble with, turning the ball over, and teams taking advantage of it.
Alec Burks into the game for the Pistons. Out there with Stewart.
Jared Allen upset about it.
What did you tease us with before?
I was just thinking about Claxton and Jared Allen both being excellent evaluations by the Nets as far as big men drafted relatively very late. Look at how productive they are in their NBA careers right now.
Allen wins the tip back, but it's run down by Kyrie, going strong to the hole. Leaves it off for O'Neal, and he dunked it. Kyrie felt a little pressure from behind and knew that he might get contested, so he dumped it off to O'Neal for an easy dunk.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Off his right shoulder, just throwing it back.
Out top, Mitchell. He'll turn into a 3. It's no good. It was short. Rebounded by Durant. Ahead now to Simmons. Long bounce pass, cross-court O'Neal. A 3 on the way is good for Royce O'Neal. Ben Simmons with a bounce pass from the one sideline to the other, and the Nets take a 6-point lead.
And play with pace and beat the best defense in the NBA up the floor. It's a huge key. LeVert trying to attack.
Harris, Simmons and Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. Remember the little feud?
Front rim, Jalen Duren had some hands on the rebound, had it again, lost it, and tipped it out to Killian Hayes. He never gave up. Duren gets it back, goes back to Killian. He'll fire the 3 again. This time, too short. Saddiq Bey, an offensive rebound, puts it back. No. Bey runs it down, taps it to Bojan. Bojan in the paint, drives, no, put back jam. Duren, yes.
Good hustle. Needed that one. I tell you, that's nice 4 attempts. Got to get something out of it.
Pistons were not to be denied. 25-22, Detroit, 2 1/4 left first quarter. And George with the basketball. Jalen Duren squaring up on him. Tough shot by George. Rattles around, hangs on the rim, and falls through.
Oh, please. Christmas came early for him. Yeah, after.
Not really. You want to get technical about it.
Yeah, you want to get technical about it.
Bojan with it on the right side. 3-second against the defense. And we'll go against John Wall. John Wall averages 19 points, 4 boards, and 9 assists in his career against Detroit. And Bojan Bogdanovic, a 90% free throw shooter, will shoot the tech.
The bench is going to have to really step up tonight for the Pistons. And so far, it's not there. Neither team's benches scored.
And Bogdanovic knocks a free throw down. He's got 5 in the game, and he will inbound. Across from the Clippers bench. And Stern hands it back to Bojan. And on the shot clock, minute 56 left. Ball was knocked away from Bojan, and it was saved by Powell. And here comes Powell. Down the lane, off the glass, yes.
You talk about guys getting up.
You got that just over the fingertips of Jalen Duren. Tied at 26, minute 35 left first quarter. Bojan up top, all alone three, of course. They should have just put 3 on the board and saved some time.
Nice pass by Killian Hayes, getting that dribble penetration.
42% three-point shooter, a 46% catch and shoot three-point shooter this year. 29-26 Pistons, buck 12 left here in the first quarter. Norman Powell with it at the top. Goes right side, Paul George against Killian Hayes. Turnaround, fadeaway jumper. Off the heel, too strong. Alec Burks with the rebound. Burks brings it up the floor. Paul George hassling him. Killian goes in the corner to Bojan. Tried to drop it off to Jalen Duren. I think we'll get a kick ball. And we will.
And now Pistons got to take advantage of that inside presence of Duren in there. Clippers are a little short.
They haven't rang that bell a lot so far here in the first quarter.
Only 6 points in the paint.
15 on the shot clock, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. 29-26 Pistons, they have it. Killian at the top off the Durham ball screen, gets the switch. That Terrence Mann on him. Now they'll send it in the post, and Durham will kick it out. Right corner three is good from Alec Burks.
Good ball movement. 10 assists off of 12 made field goals.
32-26. Paul George lowers his shoulder. Oh, and Bojan will get called for a block, and Dwayne Casey can't believe it. And he's got a point.
We always can challenge it. Can always challenge it.
And that's he's looking back to the bench right now.
And that's when you want to look. If he was still moving, and it looked like he was still moving. Still not, he wasn't positioned yet, still moving. So they ain't gonna challenge it.
Paul George, the 88% free throw shooter, will step to the strike. And his first free throw is good. He's got 7 points. Rick, this Clippers team, up and down this roster, one thing's common. They can shoot the basketball.
They can shoot the three. They're one of the top teams in the league shooting the three. But also, they're one of the smaller teams, and especially without Kawhi Leonard playing tonight. This is a team that you can try to take advantage of, but they're playing up court, 94 feet right now, trying to keep the pressure on the Pistons.
He's on a Bojan. He'll bring it all the way down the floor and leave it for Jalen Duren, who will jam it down with 2 hands.
That's what you got to do. Get inside points and put the pressure on them.
34-28 Pistons. The clock is stopped right now. 30 and a half seconds. Now it gets running again. Kennard, left side three. That is perfect.
That's why they stay in the game, shooting the threes. They're 4 for 8.
And foul called in the backcourt against Terrence Mann.
It's only their first foul. 13 foul.
Which would speak to the lack of going into the post,
They
right?
don't go in the post. They shoot the three. Take you off the dribble.
34-31 Pistons. 20 on the shot clock. 21 on the game clock here for the first quarter. For the math challenge like me, that converts to 1 second difference. Here's Killian Hayes, left corner. Burke throws it up. Duren catches it and dunks it down on the alley-oop.
Keep going.
6 seconds left. Here comes Paul George up the right side. 3 seconds left. George will fire at the buzzer off the front rim. No, and the Detroit Pistons get through the first quarter with a 36-31 lead. So we will take a break, come back, get you the second quarter of action. You're listening to Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings.
Enjoy all your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM. Sign up using the code STONY, and your first wager is risk-free up to $1,000. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, player props, and daily boosted odds specials. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. Sign up today and find out why nothing beats a win at the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app or go to BetMGM.com and enter the code STONY and place your first wager risk-free. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets or site credit. Free bets expire 7 days from issuance. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
This new Toyota Tundra is amazing. It's rugged and capable.
Designed, engineered, and built right here in the USA.
And Tundra is more powerful and more fuel efficient.
The iForce Max hybrid powertrain delivers 437 horsepower.
And with the multi-terrain select, no matter what the conditions are, it automatically adjusts the engine throttle and traction.
While the crawl control modulates the throttle and brakes.
When we say you can go anywhere and do anything,
Tundra really means it.
Yeah.
Toyota. Let's go places.
What's your priority? My priority? Making time for myself while taking care of everyone else. Whoa.
Mom, he won't share.
Oh.
The office keeps calling you. Do the kids have swim lessons later?
Sometimes I just need a breather. So I'm glad Priority Health's Wellbeing Hub connects me to support that helps me
give that back. Mom!
Balance my day.
With Priority Health, your priority is our priority.
Back here inside Little Caesars Arena, Detroit Pistons Radio Network brought to you by DraftKings. 36-31. Pistons have the lead as we get ready to rock for the second quarter. Pistons basketball presented by Play Gun Lake Online Casino.
Well, two young guys, and Killian Hayes with 11, Duran with 8, 4 rebounds. Good production, though. Still 30 points in the first period. Pistons been known to give up 60. That's the crazy thing about this league.
Clippers will have the basketball, both reserve units out there. Top of the key, Kennard for three off the right side of the rim. And Isaiah Stewart claims the rebound. That's one way to put it. Stewart out there with Ivy, Sadiq Bey, Alec Burks, Kevin Knox on the floor for Dwayne Casey and the Pistons.
Keeping just 1 point, 1 guard out there.
Pull up three, right wing Alec Burks off the front rim. Burks had a hand on the loose ball rebound, but it was scooped up. Ivica Zubac. Powell tried to step through Ivy. Lots of contact, no call. Here come the Pistons, the other side. It's a 2-on-1. Bay into the paint, off the glass, too strong. With Kennard. Links down the rebound, brings it up the floor. Thought about the three. Gives it off to John Wall. Kennard gets it back. Zubac in the paint. Jump hook, short. What a stun, he missed that. So was he. Ivy in the paint. Slashes through. Missed the layup with the left hand.
There's a lot of short shots.
John Wall on the other side. Kennard in rhythm. Left side three. Fills it up.
He's the top 3-point shooter out there. You got to know when he's on the court.
He's fourth in the NBA among active players in three-point percentage. One spot ahead of Steph Curry, just to give you an idea. Jaden Ivey into the paint. Layup spins around and out. Zubac for a foul. Wins the glass on the other side. Wall drives and kicks. Left side three. Won't fall from Terrence Mann. Knox cleans the glass this time. 15 left second quarter. 36-34 Pistons. Burks around a ball screen into the paint. Little 8-foot jumper. Rattles around and off.
Defensive foul on Isaiah Stewart.
Moving over the back, perhaps, to get the rebound of Terrence Mann.
Half the time, I'm trying to understand these referees when they make calls, but probably pushed him in the back, and he did.
He was locked up with Zubac, actually. That's a lot of humanity there. With Beef Stew and Zubac at 7 foot 240. They're both having a laugh right now. John Wall brings it up the floor. Hand off to Norman Powell. Powell fouled in the air by Kevin Knox.
I've been trying to get that foul called here early. And Evan Scott went for it.
Norman Powell, third in the NBA in bench points per game. So he's out there with one job as well. He can fill it up. 21 points last game against Philadelphia. And Wall around the ball screen goes to Zubac. Zubac took too many steps.
He had the shot the first time. And missed the quick turnover by the Clippers.
Here comes Jaden Ivey bringing up the floor. 9:50 left second quarter. Still 36-34. We've hit a little bit of a scoring lull. Ivey around the ball screen into the paint. Tried to go back to Isaiah Stewart, and it's another turnover for the Pistons as he lost it to John Wall. Wall at the top of the key. He'll pull up 18-footer pure from John Wall. Dwayne Casey saw something he didn't like and calls timeout. 9:32 left here in the second quarter. We are level at 36. We'll be back. More Pistons basketball presented by DraftKings.
Since starting Allegiant some 20 years ago, we've flown more than 100 million people to be with those they love. And just like you, we're excited to reconnect with the people and places that matter most. That's why we're going the distance for health and safety, on the ground and in the air. Because the further we go now, the safer it'll be to go farther tomorrow.
Non-stop flights from Flint, Detroit to Nashville, one way for as low as $43. Must be purchased by 1/3/2023 for travel between 12/16/2022 and 7/27/2023. Seats and dates are limited. Restrictions apply. See Allegiant.com for details.
You don't have to play for the Pistons to be treated by the same doctors who keep the team at their best.
I can't dunk in size 18 sneakers, but I can play 18 holes.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. And you. Visit henryford.com/team docs.
For Kia, the driveway is where performance resides. From the fans of the game to the Kia Telluride X Pro. So here's to tip-offs and engine starts, clutch players and 8-speed automatic transmissions, to long-range shooters and even longer-range rides. Here's to the legends of the driveway, the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia is an official vehicle partner of the Detroit Pistons.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Back inside Little Caesars Arena, we are tied at 36. Pistons and the LA Clippers. Detroit Pistons basketball brought to you by DraftKings. Protecting the rim is as important as protecting your bank account, which is why you should only send money to people you know and trust. Brought to you by Zelle. Look for it in your banking app. Neil Rule in for Mark Champion tonight. A little bit under the weather. Rick Mahorn. The legend Tim Jetski here courtside at Little Caesars Arena. Don't forget at the half, Chris Villar back in our 97.1 The Ticket studios. Get you caught up with everything that's going on. Detroit Pistons a blistering 58% from behind the three-point line.
Got to continue that, but this is always crucial when the third period comes, because when Pistons fall short, is coming back in that second half with the right kind of energy.
Alec Burks with Sadiq Bey.
Right now it's a 5-0 run by the Clippers. That's why, Coach Casey called that timeout.
Isaiah Stewart, Jaden Ivey. Kevin Knox inbounds the ball to Ivey, and here come the Pistons up the floor.